A psychopath is ruthlessly killing film critics like me, one after the other, in the most gruesome manner. Can the police catch him before the next film review is out? Now that is the basic premise of the Dulquer Salmaan starrer Chup that is released today, and here I am braving it all to bring you the most honest and spoiler-free review. You can read my full review, of course, and the rating of this film in the Times of India. So when I saw this film, there was one thought that kept crossing my mind again and again, that it's a nightmare for us film critics we never saw coming until director R. Balki came up with this novel idea of our tribe getting mercilessly sliced for rating a film. Yes, a psycho killer is on the loose targeting top movie critics, and he could be just about anyone, a disgruntled filmmaker, a miffed actor, or simply an ardent cinema lover. The cops are just as clueless because this serial killer is creative, precise, and above all, very, very elusive. Now at a concept level, Balki and his team of writers, that's Raja Sen, not the film critic, and Rishi Virmani, have a virgin plot that focuses on the life of the film critics. Frankly, it's the kind of a job that has never really been explored in Hindi cinema. Come on, no one has really bothered to show the life of us film critics on the big screen ever before. Here at least, Balki has done that, so what if he's getting us killed in the most diabolical manner? So like most of Balki films, he dedicates the first half in cooking up the story and building up the intrigue quite brilliantly. So much so that the randomly infused love story of a lonely florist Danny, meaning Dulquer Salmaan, and a cub entertainment reporter Neela, meaning Shreya Dhanwantri, doesn't seem much of a distraction here. But as the second half rolls in, it gets harder to care about their drab love story. Sure, the screenplay tries its best to keep it all connected to the core plot, but the narrative starts to drag nonetheless. Now all you can do is wait for the big reveal in the end, but in a Bollywood thriller, that is seldom worth waiting for, and Chup is no exception. While the love story misses the mark, Balki's love for cinema doesn't. He executes many a frame with exquisite shot taking by cinematographer Vishal Sinha and a hauntingly brilliant background score recreated from yesteryear chartbusters like Jaane Kya Tune Kahi and Ye Duniya Agar Mil Bhi Jaye To Kya Hai from Guru Dutt's classic Pyasa. This creates those mystical atmospherics, adding more chills to the killer's carefully crafted murders. Dulquer Salmaan gives in his best to play a loner and a lover at the same time. One can see his struggle in juggling his complex character, and he does a satisfactory job of it. Shreya Dhanwantri of Scam 1992 fame struggles to play the woman in love, while her role as a journalist has really no scope to perform. Sunny Deol makes a smashing comeback. It's a role that suits him. He plays this suave and dedicated cop with the required restraint. And it also feels good to see him team up with Pooja Bhatt, who is back on the big screen in a supporting role after a very long time. The customary Amitabh Bachchan cameo in this Balki film doesn't feel out of place either. But there is this Tamil actress, Saranya Ponavan, who makes her Hindi debut here. She plays Neela's progressive mother who is blind, but her character is a hoot. So while overall, Chup is gritty as well as glossy, a classic contrast that would have obviously been very exciting on paper. But only if its execution would have been just as sharp as its killer's knife, it would have silenced the biggest of its critics. Well, so that's my review, guys. Read it in the Times of India as well. The rating as well as the review is there in the Times of India. You can check it out online or pick up a copy of Times of India tomorrow. And before I close the video, let me remind you that the It Really Works Vitamins contest that I opened, it's not a contest really, I just decided to give away on the spot. I wanted to give away the 3-month supply that I have ordered for myself. So I got a lot of messages from you guys on Instagram, and I've been replying to many of them like feverishly. So please continue doing that. We'll be running like a small draw and pick out winners from there and send out, and we'll message you of course, and then send out the supply to you absolutely free of cost. I've also spoken to It Really Works people, and we are looking forward to do more such interactions and more such giveaways in the coming months as well. There's a lot more exciting stuff coming up from them as well. So please continue messaging me on Instagram, following me and messaging me on @Reviewron. We can of course discuss the film or any other thing on those DMs as well. It's @Reviewron on Facebook as well. It's @Ronak Kotecha on Twitter. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you find our videos worth it. But as always, even if you don't do any of these things, thank you so much for watching this one. Please take care of yourself and those around you. I should be telling this to myself after this review. Jai Hind.